Hey guys, PP82 here, and we're back again with another guide for Path of Exile. Today we'll be talking about loot filters and why you need them and how to get it. So, starting off, a loot filter is basically something that makes all the useless items on the screen, all the whites you don't need, all the blues you don't need, just invisible for you. So on the screen here we have a bunch of items. I have a loot filter on at the moment. I use Neversink. The link for that will be below the video. If I hold Alt, you'll see all these other items show up. They're all the items that are hidden. They are completely useless, you'll never want to see them, which is what you want the loot filter for, so that you don't get crowded screens full of loot and not know what to do with it all. I've left some loot on the floor here so I can kind of just show what colors they are and what they do. With the Neversink filter, I've just got it set on semi-strict for now, just to show everyone. You can set it to different levels, so I could have nearly everything on this screen invisible, but you don't always want that. For a newer player, I would recommend semi-strict as a setting. So we have brown items are the currencies, so orbs of transmutes, portal scrolls that I've talked about before, all your currencies, silver coins, they all come up in that brown color, which is, the same as their writing. Uniques come up as bright orange with a laser on them. You've got more expensive currencies come up like this, orbs of fusing, they come up like glowing yellow with yet another beam. They also make a drop sound like that. That's very, very handy to have. Uniques make sounds as well. And then if you've got a really expensive item like this, it makes the exalt sound, which is the sound you want to hear all the time. That is a great sound to hear. Like, you want that as much as you want. Only exalts, really expensive cards with exalts and more make that sound. This one's a 6-link, which is why it made it. Yellow items that show up are items that could be good. They could be good for crafting and IDing, using. And then there are white items that show up that are good for bases. So like a glorious plate, you could chance that into a combs, or you could use it to craft. So now getting into showing you how to get a filter and how to install it. Over here we have Google, good old Google. We type in Neversink and we'll just click the first one, which is the releases for Neversink. Straight up here, the top newest update will always be at the top. You just click that. And you always want to get the source code in the zip. It'll be really, really quick to download. Look, that took me 2 seconds. Bring it over here. Always extract that to the desktop. This is what I do. You can do it different ways. We're going to close that now. Go to the desktop. Find where it went, which is here, Neversink. It has all these different styles in it. These are the basic ones, and then you have different colors. I personally use the blue star. So what you do is you copy all those. You go to your documents, my games, Path of Exile, and you paste them straight into here. You can see I've already got them in here like this. After you've done that, you can do this while the game is open. It doesn't matter. You go back into the game, you go to your options and your UI. You scroll all the way down to the bottom here, and you'll have a list of item filters. Open this up and you can see them all. As I said, I was using semi-strict. For a beginner, that's a really good setting to use, but you can go all the way up to uber strict and uber strict plus, which if I turn that on now, all the loot on the floor has disappeared. Exalt stuff and uniques might show up. See, my potion disappeared. That one actually showed up. But you can always hold Alt to find your stuff again. As soon as I put it back to semi-strict, oh look, there's my flask. And then you've got soft, see? More items showed up, and then you've got no filter. So that is what your screen would have looked like. Loot everywhere. That's obviously not something you want. Hope this guide was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Please give us a like and a subscribe, and I'll continue making these guides. Thank you for watching, and have a great day, guys.